All right, let's read chapter 4 of
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki. Chapter 3 ended with this crazy girl with the scar on her forehead getting swallowed by it. Yohen is the title of chapter 4. These kanji mean kiln, as in a potter's kiln, and change. Yohen refers to a very specific sort of thing. It can mean either a deformation during the firing of pottery, or often it means more color variation. And I've got an example here just in case you haven't seen this before. This is an example of yohen. During the firing process, there was this change that happened in the color of the clay, either an oxidation or reduction of the minerals or metals that's in there. So you get this kind of different color going on. You can see here, right? Yohen. So that is what this term is referring to. Kind of hard to describe, but that is the title of this chapter. So let's go ahead. Remember, Kirie's father is a potter. So this story is going to be more about her, I'm guessing. Okay, apparently there is still a weird... Oh, wait. There's another weird spiral in the sky? Or did someone else die again? Onei-chan? Like, hey, big sis. Oh, boy. Oh, Kasol Jo no kemuri ga mata uzo o maita ne. The cremation place's smoke, again, a spiral is wrapping around. You're not my real potter. Croissant! Yeah. Will anyone be left alive in the end? This is a Junji Ito story, so chances are a large percentage of the population will be decimated. I think that is Kaso. Yeah, Kaso! No, Kwaso. Cremation, yeah. Kaso is cremation. Oh, Kasoba, the cremation place. Crematorium. Okay. Remember when Shuichi's father and mother were cremated, their cremation smoke formed a spiral. So the kid is saying, like, looks like they've cremated another person. Yeah. Shuichi-kun no goryoshin no kasoshiki irai, machi de kaso ga aru tabi ni kemuri ga uzu o maku you ni natta ne. Okay, so both of, okay, oh boy. Ever since the cremation ceremony of both parents of Shuichi in the town, the moment there's a cremation, the smoke wraps around in a spiral, and it appears to have become that way. So there we go. Ever since Shuichi's parents have died, every cremation has resulted in this happening, which is not creepy at all. Mitsuo, mitete goran. So I guess this kid's name is Mitsuo. So Mitsuo, look over there, or check that out. Mou sugu kemuri ga kono tombo ike ni orite kuru wa ne. Immediately, the smoke into this lake, Tombo, which is, again, Dragonfly Lake, it descends. Hora, see? Dandan orite kita. It's steadily coming and descending. You're never going to look at French rolls the same. Yes, cinnamon roll. Yeah, kaso, croissant. Marude, it's as if Tombo ike ga suyoseteru mitai. It's as if it's like Dragonfly Lake is sucking, absorbing it in. So there we go. Totally not creepy or weird. Totally natural. And remember that the lake is in the center of town. Okay. Kirie. What was the kid's name? Katsuo? Mitsuo. Just read it. Mitsuo. Everything's fine. Anna mono mite nai de. Don't look at that sort of a thing. Ie no naka e irenasai. Get in the house. Get inside the house. Kimi no warui. It's gross or disgusting. I guess that's their mom. Oh, I'm sorry. Computer completely froze. It's the spirals. It's contaminated with spirals. Throw it out now. Tokoro de otou-san wa. By the way, as for father, or what about father? Hanare de kama no ban wa. Oh, kama no ban yo. Yube wa nani yoru shita mitai. Oh, the mom is asking, by the way, like, as for your father, meaning like, where is he? Hanare de. Like, separately? Separately, it's the kiln's turn. Kama no ban? What can ban mean besides turn? Ah, watch, guard, or lookout. It's like he's watching the kiln. As for the evening, whatever this is, it seems he did. So let's look up yoru. That is the second kanji here. Put that in here. Look for it in the second position. And is that it? That's it. So we want Tetsuya, all night vigil. Okay. So it seems that he's been doing an all night vigil tending the kiln, which is pretty common for potters, I think. A lot of potter, when they're firing their kiln, it might happen over the course of a day or two, and they kind of need to be continually feeding the fire. Go. So there he is. Go. Shikashi, kore wa. This isn't good, but as for this thing, anata, ko shikwaru suru wa. Where's that kodai? Kodai? Koshiki? Pretty sure it's coal. That's what I want. Oh, I got it on the wrong thing again. Damn it. Always forget to change that back. Okay. There it is. It is kotai. Alternation. Hey Daz, yeah, how's it going? Good to see you. So honey, like, we'll do alternation or relief. Like I will switch out with you. Iya, like, no, it's fine. Watashi hitori de jubun da. Me alone, like, that's sufficient. Like, I'm fine on my own. Datte skoshi wa yasumanai to karada ni warui desho? But as for a little bit, if you don't rest, to the body it's bad, right? Like, it'll be bad for your body. Taki guai wa do. Spiraling away. Well, have a good one, Goshi. Taki guai. Taki. That's the taki. Oh, okay. So taku here means to burn or kindle or build a fire. And then guai is just tools. So this is like your kindling tools. Um, oh, no. Condition? State of health? I was thinking dogu. Okay. I guess the kindling, as for the state or the condition of the fire, of the kindling, how is it? We got there. いいから戻ってなさい. So it's fine. Like, go home or go back. 釜の中を覗くんじゃない. Like, peeking inside the kiln is not. Like, don't peek inside the kiln. Anata? Honey? どうしたのかしら? What's going on, I wonder? お父さん、いつもと様子が違うわ. Your father always mood is different. State of affairs, circumstances, appearance, etc. Always not a good start to a story where people start going crazy. They're still watching this thing. Ah, mite. Oh, look. お父さんの釜の煙まで. Like, to the point of the smoke of the kiln of father. Okay, so the smoke from father's kiln is also now spiraling in. Nothing horrible will come of this. Midoriyama-shi. So this is that neighboring town of Green Mountain, Midoriyama. And Midoriyama-shi, this is like a cultural center. Bunka center. Bunka. Yeah, cultural center. Oh boy. Midori something kai nani. I'm not going to bother with all this. Ceramics. Oh, that's the ceramics. Ceramics edition, and then just second floor. Okay. Actually, I probably should look up ceramics just to remind myself what those kanji are. Tolki. Tolki. This is the kanji that gets used for ceramics and pottery. Tol. And what was potter? Tolgeika is what we saw earlier. Also tol coal. All right. So we'll just put those there for reference. All right. Okay, yeah, so there's a pottery exhibition going on in Midoriyama. Lovely stuff. Vases, plates. What else have we got? Some cups. Tokuri. There's some kyusu, some teapots. Kore wa, as for this thing, Goshima-san, 今回の作品は、変わってますな. Okay, Mr. Goshima, that's Kirie's father. That's him there. Mr. Goshima, this time's sakubin. No, sakuhin? Sakuhin. Like your productions or your works this time are strange, you know? 全く今でとは作風がガラッと certainly wholly up until this point, sakufu, a change of style, it's style. Like the literary style is gara. To burst open or to change suddenly. to change suddenly. So like your style has changed suddenly up until this point. Yeah, that was Sarajarak at the end of September. He dropped 100 gifts of bomb. It was pretty incredible. Oh. Yeah, these are different. Yeah, oh hazukashi, oh hazukashi. Like, no, I'm embarrassed. Yeah, no, I'm embarrassed. It's embarrassing. 実は焼く前は普通の壺や皿だったんですが。So in reality or in truth, before burning or before firing, normal pots and plates they were. Oh boy. Like this is in the middle of firing. What would that be? Shosei? Yeah. Shosei, firing pottery. So in the middle, Shosei chu ni, in the middle of the firing of the pottery, 形が崩れてしまったんです。The shapes crumbled. 今回は新しい土を使ったので、because this time, or this, as for this time, new earth or soil used, because of that, 川の温度が、合わなかったのでしょう。Okay, so owl here means to meet or be correct. So like, because I used a different soil this time, a new earth, the kiln's temperature wasn't correct, probably because it wasn't correct. That's an understatement. しかし芸術として見た場合、逆に成功だったと自分では思います。However, like as works of art, in the case of looking at them as like works of art or artistic works or artistic skill, in opposition, was a success. If like I think so myself. 自分では as for myself, like I am thinking as for myself that it's success. It was a success, kind of like in opposition of expectations. Okay. なるほど。まるで生きているようですな。I see. It's as if it's like they're alive. It's as if they're living. えも言われぬ色 or 色 something と至るところに書かれた渦巻き模様がまた何とも。Okay. エモい。Oh wow, this is a whole thing. エモいわれぬ indescribable color something. Let's go with Iro. Shikisai. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Okay. So like indescribable, emoiwarenu shokosai, shikisai toll, with an indescribable color and itaru tokoro ni, like everywhere and throughout. Written spiral patterns still somehow ... Okay, all right, sorry, let me catch there. Yep. I have no idea what that is about Bleach. No, Pork, that was Suraj gave a 100 gift sub bomb at the end of September, which was extremely awesome. No, it's not broken. It's just, it's going to repeat that. You only get one ticket, so you can keep spamming ticket, but you'll just get one. いや、それは私が書いたのではありませんよ。No, as for that, I, like, having written, did not. Like, I didn't write those spirals. 窯の中で書いて焼いてるうちに事前に浮き出たものです。In the middle of the kiln, like while burning, naturally, it's a thing of naturally floating out. Ukideta. Naturally rising to the surface. The thing of naturally rising to the surface. Okay. 小生中に土が化学変化して this is chemical transformation. So in the firing of the pottery, the clay or the earth, the soil, chemical transformation did. そんな風になったのでしょう. And that's sort of a style or manner it became, probably. Let me just make sure this is kagaku. Yeah, kagaku henka. ほう、いわゆる妖変ですか?いわゆる the so-called Yohen. It's the so-called Yohen, perhaps? Or that's it? That is one severe Yohen. So we already explained that this was the firing effect that happens with a color change or shape change. しかし、Uzumaki 模様の妖変とは珍しい. Yeah. However, a spiral pattern Yohen, as for that sort of a thing, that's rare. Mezurashi, curious. It can also mean new or novel. So it certainly means like not normal. Oops. I think I put in a marker here. ところで、さっき土を変えたとおっしゃいましたか? 一体どんな土を使ったんですか? So earlier you talked about changing the soil or the earth. What the hell kind of soil did you use? それは秘密ということにしておきましょう. Well, as for that thing, let's leave it as a secret. Let's leave it as a thing that's a secret. No, I have neither bought nor started Jujutsu Kaisen. それで、全然売れなかったわけ? お父さん? Okay, this is like, you didn't sell anything at all? Completely didn't sell reason, father? Is that Sema? Semawa? It's not Sema. What would that be? This is like a... I know this is like a common word and my brain is just not registering it. Yeah, well, probably, I don't know. Since Jujutsu Kaisen is still ongoing, I am hesitant to start it. If I know if it's about to end or if it has like a really severe arc break, like Chainsaw Man did, I will be happy to read up until that point. But I don't want to get in the habit of reading a series where we're waiting for another book to come out. Second, World Society. Second wa mirume ga nai ne. Well, as for like with the world or society, like with seeing eye, they don't have eyes to see. でも、無理ないかも。うん。実用的でないし。実用? Practical use. Oh, well, it's not impossible, probably. Practically, there's no practicality. It's without practicality or practical use. Like, you can't use them for anything. Oh, really? I guess it should end around early 2024. Well, we're going to be finishing Full Metal Alchemist and Neon Genesis Evangelion probably in December. So we might be able to slot it in then if it's going to end. Kirie wa aikarawazu hagashii koto iu na. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Katachi mo hen da shi. The shapes, the forms are strange also. Okay, so as for Kirie, without fail, strict things say, don't you? Harsh things. It's not Kegashi, it's Hagashi? No, Kibishi. There we go, Kibishi. Severe, strict. Like, Kirie, you always say strict, harsh things. Demo Tol-san, 事前に嘘巻き模様が浮き出てくることってよくあるの? Okay. But father, naturally, the Uzumaki patterns rising to the surface, that event, like, yoku aru. I don't know what to make of that. Like, how... yoku aru. It's not Shitsumon. I'm not sure. Yoku aru no. She's asking the question, like, really, like, how could this happen? Sana. Well, like, I don't know. こんなのは初めて見た. This sort of a thing, it's the first time seeing. First time saw. All right, let's hide that horrible thing that's about to appear. あれ? これなんだ? Uh-huh, this thing, what is it? こんなところに人の顔みたいなのが浮き出てるぞ. In this place, in this sort of a place, a person's face is rising to the surface. Eh? Huh? Doko? Where? Na? Like, huh? Or see? Hito no kao daro, it's a person's face, right? And she's just thinking, oh, like, kono kao, this face. Yeah, like feed me hot dog. Oh. こっちにも別の顔があるぞ. Like, oh, this place or this direction also a different face there is. Eh? Huh? You're hungry? Oh, who does this look like? これは女の人みたいだ. This thing, as for this thing, it's like a woman's face. It's like a woman. Ah, ねえ、ちょっとこれ. You know, like, hold on a second, this thing. Shuichi-kun no otou-san to okaasan ni niteru to mo owanai? Don't you think they resemble Shuichi's mother and father? Ne, so omowanai, okaasan? Like, right? Don't you think that way, mom? Eh, sonna baka na? Like, well, wait, huh? That's sort of a thing that's impossible. Ho, hontou ne? It does. It does. It's true. Yoku niteru. They resemble well. Iya ne. This is horrible. This is bad. Nani kore, anata? What are these things, honey, dear? How did you not see these before? Nani? Shiranai zo. Tannaru guzen daro. Like what? I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Naturally occurring, probably. Natural coincidence or simply coincidence. This is just probably simply coincidence. That poor face. Uso? Anata? Tachi no warui joudan yamete yo? Like you're lying or knock it off, honey. Tachi no warui joudan. Tachi no warui, oh, poor quality. This is normally, this kanji shitsu means like quality, among other things. So this is, tachi no warui is a nasty or poor quality. So a poor quality joke, stop. Stop this poor quality joke. 何言ってる私は何も手を変えてないぞ. Like, what are you saying? As for me, nothing 手を変えてない. Oh, okay, is that not 変えて? Death metal band. Yeah, right. This could be a good album cover. Kuwa. Te o kuwa. Te o kuwaeru is to perform some process or apply some treatment. So like, I guess like he's saying like, as for me, I didn't do anything. I didn't apply some sort of process here. ここにもまた別の顔を発信 No, 発見. Like, oh, in this place, also, again, other faces, discovery or detection. Suddenly there's faces everywhere. 調べてみると, when we tried looking, 全部で4つの顔が見つかり. So I guess when we tried looking everywhere, on every piece or whatever, 4 faces found. そして、そのすべてが 最近この町で亡くなった人の顔でした。And what's more, of all of them, the lately in the town died people faces were. So they were the faces of people who had died recently in the town. No, well, I mean, this is one book. This is one book. It is 19 chapters. We're going to be reading it throughout October. そうです。この町で火葬され. That's right. In this town were cremated. その煙が渦を描いた人たちの顔だったのです。It's the faces of the people that were like wrapped into a spiral smoke. ねえ、どういうこと? Well, like, what does this mean? どうしてるお父さんの焼き物にこの人たちの顔が浮き出てるの? Like, why in father's pottery, yakimono, these people's faces are rising to the surface? ねえ、どうしてかしら? Yeah, why, I wonder. どうしてと言われても私にはわからんが. Even if you ask, or even if it's asked why, or as for to me, don't know. But 焼き物というのは土と炎の芸術言うなれば、大自然の神が作り上げると言ってもいい? Okay. Pottery, as for the thing called pottery, or as for the things called pottery, soil or earth and fire, artistic skill, if it becomes that way, or if we talk about it like that, it's a big natural spirit or god. Tsukuri agaru to ite, if we say that it's that giving that skill, that's good. Tsukuri. Tsukuri. To make up, to fabricate, to construct. Okay, so like, I guess a big natural, like the god of big nature, the god of big nature fabricating. If we say that that's what it is, it's good. Hey, have a good one, Pork. Thanks for hanging out. Hito. No. Ooh, what is this? Oyobanu. It's not Hitoshichi. Jinji? Shiru. And then we went Hito in front of that? Huh. I think it's just human knowledge. Let's just go with that, I guess.
R.I.P.
O Yoba Oyobi. Oyobu is to reach or to befall. So without reaching human knowledge, Sakaida, it's the world. Toki toshite waraware no hikari, no. This is to measure knowledge. If without doing, kekka ga dette mo fushigi wa nai janai no kana. Wow, okay. we're going deep here. Boy, let's try hito. I'll try to see if I can find out what this is. We'll copy that, and then we want shiru. We will append that. Okay, that's what we want. So let's paste it. Jinchi, human intellect. Okay, so that was right. So without reaching or without befalling the world, without befalling human knowledge, according to time, our measurement of knowledge, without measuring knowledge, the results, even if they come out strange, aren't they? I wonder. Okay, I'm going to go with the English here. But with human hands, maybe. Oh, but sometimes nature can create things beyond our imagination. Okay, I think that's without measuring knowledge. After all, most shapes are really patterns, but we only see them a piece at a time. Okay, I think the English went with something just completely different. All right, the father is trying to rationalize what's happening here, but Kyrie apparently does not have much to say there. Okay, let's move on. All right. しかし、お姉ちゃんも毎朝よく頑張るね。So, however, Big Sis also every morning is doing her best. 頑張る. 頑張るね. Like you're doing your best. うるさいわね. Like shut up. さっきと学校行きなさいよ. I guess this is like さっさと quickly to school go. Go to school quickly. それで、シュイチ君、相変わらず家に閉じこもってるの? So with that thing, Shuichi, like without fail, is like he's still shut up in his house. She's asking the question. ちゃんとご飯食べるのかしら心配ね. Properly eating food, I wonder, I'm worried. Okay, so she's asking about Shuichi, and she's saying she doesn't think she's worried because she doesn't think he's eating properly. だからこうやって毎日お弁当届けてるんじゃない. Therefore, doing this way and every day a bento, a boxed lunch, delivering, isn't it? Or I guess janai. Okay, so that's why the kid is saying gambaru ne, like you're doing a lot of work, you're doing whatever every day, every morning, and she's telling him to shut because she's making a lunch for Shuichi. でもたまにはのあるものをたっぷり食べなきゃダメよ. Okay. It is not eikyo. It's not yuka. I thought that was a. Eiyo. Nutritional or nourishment. Okay, so tamani is once in a while. So, but as for once in a while, eiyo no aru mono tappuri like must eat in full a nutritional things once in a while. 키리에今夜にでも家に連れてこなさいよ. Okay, so Kirie, like this evening or whatever, to the house, like, why don't you bring him? Like, bring and come. Come and bring him to the house. So ne? Like, okay. All right. We're just going to go a couple more pages. Kirie, yamete kure, hipparanai de kure. Like, Kirie, stop it. Like, don't drag me along. Or don't pull me. ダメよ。こうでもしなきゃ外に出ようともしないんだが、だから。Like, no, it's no good. If I don't do this, like, you won't come outside. このままじゃ栄養不足で死んじゃうわよ. If it is like it is, or if it's like it is now, nourishment insufficiency will die. You'll die of malnutrition. しかし、君んちね行くのは、but as for going to your house, 気が進まない。I'm reluctant. I am reluctant, hesitant to go to your house. 君んちはトンボ池のすぐ近くじゃないか? As for your house, next to or close to Dragonfly Lake, isn't it? It's right next to Dragonfly Lake, isn't it? Eh? Tombo Ike? Huh? Dragonfly Lake? Or pond? Solda. Tombo Ike da. That's right. It's Dragonfly Pond. Tombo Ike wa Uzumaki ni hidoku onsen sareteru zo. As for Dragonfly Pond, it's contaminated, horribly contaminated with spirals. しかし、私は彼を無理やり家に連れて行ったのです。However, as for me, 無理やり, forcibly against his will, brought him to the house. Okay. This will be the last 2 pages that we read, and will get us halfway through this chapter. Yuichi-kun, that's enryo shinai de takusan tebete ne. This is a very common phrase. So Shuichi, without restraint, like eat as much as you want. Many things eat. Enryo means restraint, and so shinai de, like without restraint, eat. Hai, yes. Gokuri, like gulp. Itadakimasu, thank you for the food. Ga. And he is, yoppodo onaka ga suite ta no ne. Yoppodo is very much, to a great extent. Well then, very much hungry, aren't you? Shuichi-kun, これからもちょくちょく来なさい. Like, Shuichi, like from here on, like come for choku choku, which I guess is just eating. Oh, like come over. He's saying like come over frequently from here on. Hi, yes. Zuru zuru. Ga. Of course, we had to have noodles. Oh, but it's not the noodles, it's the plate. Oh, they're using the plates. Oh no. Wah! どうしたの, Shuichi-kun? what's wrong, Shuichi? So, その皿は一体 that plate? Like what the... え Huh? あ、これは、これ。Oh, this thing. その皿、一体どういう皿です? That plate, like what the hell is with that plate? ひどく... was that... Magamagashi, it is, yeah. That's the ominous or sinister. ひどくまがまがしいものを感じる. Like I'm sensing or feeling a horrible, ominous, horribly horrible, ominous thing. お父さん、この間、この間の焼き物のうちの一枚じゃない?なんでこんなところに紛れ込んでるの? Okay, why this sort of a place? Magire. Magire komu is mixed up with here. Okay, so father, this thing, like the recent potteries, it's a plate from the recent pottery, isn't it? Why in this sort of a place is it mixed up? Or did it slip into? Why is it here? Okay, that is where we're going to pause. It all goes downhill from here, but there's a lot of text on the next page. And it's going to take us about as long to get through the rest of this chapter. So we will pause. We will pause there and see how the Yohen wraps up next time. Oof.